What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last couple episodes, we are on our, as we described it, the Blue Memos arc of this playthrough. I just realized we have our extra steps from the sauna, which is great. We have a couple more rooms that we'd love to get up at the top of the 8th rank. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, that's weird. Why is there a hole? I don't know about that one. Sledgehammer, Royal Scepter, key card. Oh, is that because I had the moon pendant? Interesting. Okay, well, we know how to do this. We're just gonna continue forward and hopefully get a couple. So there's a couple that we have not gotten up there. We have not done Dovecote, Freezer, Sauna. Actually, Sauna has to be up there. Pump Room, Chamber of Mirrors, Trophy Room, Wine Cellar, Locker Room, Room 8, and the Gallery. Gallery is going to be the hardest one, so that might be the one that I just attempt to do first. Yeah, obviously if I have the chance to do any of the other ones, that would be great. You know what I might also do is, before I get too far in the house, I might try to draft Tomb outside, because Geist Bedroom has that caveat that if we have Tomb on the estate, we get 4 extra dice, which would be really good as we get closer to narrowing down the ones that I want up there on rank 8. So let's see if I can get Tomb. And of course I can. Excellent. Great. So back we go. So Geist Bedroom would be wonderful here now. I maintain that is the best pick of those options that we got. Still haven't found the other 2 upgrade discs, by the way, but I could not tell you where they are, and at this point, it would be fruitless for me to try to guess, because God knows there's probably another 14 different things we haven't seen in this game so far. Chapel, parlor, commissary. I'm just going to do commissary here. It doesn't make sense at all, but I am going to just try to buy out whatever's here. So metal detector, sleeping mask, shovel, and salt shaker. Okay, so no gems, which is wonderful, but we can work off of what we have. We got a corner, nursery, parlor. This would be a good spot for... Let's go with parlor, though. Parlor is good there, and I need the gems, so it would be helpful. Yeah, if I could stay at a 5-gem minimum, I can get any room, like before, I can get any room that I need. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. So this could never be the true one. This box is empty. The blue box is empty, which... if this is true, means that the black box is the one with the gems. This box is empty. So if this is true, this is also true. This is false, but also has the gems. So these are both then false. This box is right. I mean, it's got to be this one then, right? No overthinking there. Here we go. Let's do bedroom. Get that out of the way. I don't want to use... We have sledgehammer. This is good. Ooh, really good. Okay. So now we're up to 8. Yeah, that was a pretty good use of our time. Just a little hallway that got us 6 gems out of the equation. I'm not going to complain about that. Nook, let's go up here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of resources. We got a coupon book, which is kind of irrelevant to us now, but lab. I'm willing to try lab. Let's see what we can get out of lab. If I can do chests in the opening room, that would be great. Okay. Bypass the security door. Set your dice to 2 could be really good. Or do I want to do something else for that? Hold on, I didn't really read the other ones. No, bypass the security door is good. I'll just have to use I don't want to bypass a security door if I then do get more than 2 dice at a time. So just be careful about that. Security, break room, hallway. I don't want to keep using gems. Break room is good there. That's fine. I don't need to fill out every room of the house. Okay. 4 times 10 is 40. Divided by 40 is 1. Okay. A third of 3 is 1. Plus a third of 9 is... altogether is 4. Squared is 16. 16 minus 20 is -4. Oh shit, I missed the... oh no, I didn't take the 5 yet. So -4. -4 times 3 is -12. Wait, I messed that up. Oh no, I didn't. I keep thinking I'm messing it up. So -12 plus 10, because it's doubled. Plus 10 is 2, squared is 4. Pretty good. Thought they had me there a couple times. They did not. They have not bested me yet. Yes, they have, but we're gonna pretend that they didn't. Alright, we're going up. Let's see. Again, expending every room that doesn't matter, kind of, is a good idea. Just get rid of all the rooms that we don't need anymore up there. Okay, garage. Observatory, huh? Observatory's not the best there. I should do corridor first. And then we can do stuff like here would be fine for observatory if we needed it. Chapel's fine there. Don't let it take up a slot later. Where are we at? Rank 5? Okay. We have enough materials. I feel good enough to go all the way for it. Boudoir. Let's get all the common ones out of the way. Common and standards. Okay. Classroom, utility closet, hallway. Classroom is fine there. I'm going to actually hold off now. I'm going to go back a little bit just so I can use more of these rooms. Because, again, that's really where we're at. I don't like Mage Chamber. I guess we're going to go with hallway. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here. Because we have plenty of steps. We're not going to run out. We're going to go actually do this one now. See, now here is good for observatory. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do it. What are we at? 36. So what do we have here? Gems, keys, apple. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. And a dice. Excellent. 1 die, but hey, that might make a difference later. Great Hall is not awful there. I'm not going to use this side, obviously, and I'm not going to use this side, but I am going to go forward. I don't want to run out of keys. Dining room. Okay, now let's go north from here. Okay, yeah, we're getting low on keys. I don't want to get too far into this and then realize I don't have keys to be able to sustain myself. So let's go back up to the top. I think we got a couple out of there. There's obviously more we can always do, but let's see if I can get to rank 8 with any good stuff. And if I can get Geist bedroom somewhere in here, I would take it. Not here out of classroom, but I would take it. Let's do this. Okay. So I'm on 6. I want to go to... These are good. These are good. Actually, let's just go with that. Because Cloister is... You can't really get much better than Cloister there. Okay, so this is our first rank 8 room of the run. Let's see what we get. Oh, bad. Okay, let's try again. We did Rotunda. But Rotunda's nice because now we can get multiple. It does give us the ability to kind of go to at least these two side ones, for sure. Then we lose gems. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Let's for sure guarantee we can at least hit this room. Treasure trove garage. These are bad. Storeroom here. What is better? I guess garage is technically better for us here, right? Because it's the keys. Okay, so now we rotate our way around. I could close off garage and go this way. Let's go one more. I don't necessarily need the one that's here. And actually, I should hit it one more time just because. And I did see this one, right? There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. Yes. Okay. Come on. Kennel. That's not ideal. I mean, I could keep kennel. Let's hold kennel and just keep going through. God, this is so bad. Alright, because I'm running out of stuff, let's just try to draft Geist Bedroom somewhere. See if I can get at least a reroll out of this whole thing. Storeroom, sure. I would love to get at least 1 room per run. I know it's not going to be as flourishing as our previous ones were. But we'll try. Throne of the Blueprints, music room, planetarium. You know, planetarium's not bad there. Okay. Alright, so this is the door that we have to be careful of. Wow, they really just want to really screw it. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's the 4 doors thing. Let's go with passageway here. Oh, okay. Yeah, there. Oh, there we go. Right, dice is going to help us there. We didn't get pool, actually. If I could get pool, maybe that will help my chances. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do furnace. I'm going to have to redraw just to get myself something that's not, that doesn't suck. Dark room is fine. Let's just go backwards. Let's go here. Let's go hallway. And you know what? Let's go from below. Let's see. What do we get? Utility closet, hallway closet. I have done both of those. Let's redraw. I've done both of those too, right? Yeah. Alright, well, that was an attempt. Okay. I do have a break room, right? So I can just call it. Oh, there's another break room. That's actually kind of convenient. Alright, yeah, I mean, no need to beat that up. That was a relatively unsuccessful run. So, here we go, calling it a day. We're going again. Okay, the perplexing manner of tomorrow did not help us one bit. Let's go again. Again, I'll probably do like 2 or 3 runs per episode at this point, and then if I think that I have seen it all or can't land a room for whatever reason, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'd love to get a couple of the other ones that are left on the table. There's still a decent amount of the ones that we have not gotten yet. And I don't know if it's better drafting or it's just bad luck of like which ones we're getting. Because I don't really know how much stuff I can affect with the rooms being up there. Coat check. Ooh, master keys, not bad. Parlor there isn't terrible either, actually. Gives us another gem. Nook there isn't bad either. Okay, so let's go here. Let's grab our keys for sure. Let's come up here. Den Chapel. I am willing to bite the bullet on commissary. Running shoes. This is a bad set here. Sleeping mask. I guess we should take magnifying glass. Becoming less and less important to our overall runs. So now we're just riding off of Parlor, but that's okay. Let's see what we can get out of this. The gems are in a box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. So that is for sure true. So this is not the fully false one. Both statements on the black box are false. That is false. Statements containing the word statements are always true. That is also false. So this one is fully true. The gems are in the box with a true statement. That is this one. Nice. Great. Okay. Moving on. Bedroom. Not bad. No stuff. Den. Perfect placement. Maybe I do have to actually end up filling out the house. If I fill out the house with every room that I don't need, I mean, theoretically, I'll have a better chance, right? I mean, there's 110 rooms I can draft, but even still. Yeah, I mean, let's get lavatory out. All the red rooms, kill them. Get them out of there. Her ladyship's spare room, yeah, not a bad pull. Especially it's common. That's going to show up constantly. Chapel here is a good pull. I wish I could do the piggy bank again, because I'd be rolling in it now. I think the amount of money that I've collected since breaking it has been a lot. Solarium is a good idea. Just for what we have to achieve here now. Okay. Secret passage. Or a hallway. Let's go with hallway. I'm okay with it. Let's go back south. Rumpus room. Chamber of Mirrors is what I need up there, so I should not touch that. I guess we're going corridor. Sorry, corridor, you're getting relegated to an unhelpful place. Throne of the Blueprints, Mechanarium, Observatory. Alright, let's go Observatory and see what we get out of it. We're at 37 now. Okay, that's Draxus. We don't want that. And a pair of chests in the entrance hall. Okay, that's good. Let's see, can I turn the right way? Geist bedroom. You know, it's really not the worst because I could still come up through chapel and foundation. So let's actually do it. That's a crazy pull maybe, but I'm happy to. It's also a dead end we get rid of. So this whole route is mostly dead now. I'm going to go back to the beginning through chapel. I do need more keys, and I do have sledgehammer, right? So yeah, so I can break open those chests without having a problem. And then I'll go back up through foundation and try something else. Great. Gems. Okay, we're in good shape there. How about keys? There you go. Excellent. Gems and keys. Exactly what I needed. Alright. So far, so good. And I don't need all of that good... Oh, whoops. I was like, what? There it is. That's the door I need. That freaked me out for a second. Okay. A lot of the Throne of the Blueprints. Break room would be good here. Let's try that. Alright, more math. 10 times 2 is 20, minus 2 is 18, minus 3 is 15. Oh, I didn't do the rounding. 20, minus 2 is 18, rounded back up to 20, minus 3 is 8, rounded back up to 20. Okay, 14. 14 flipped is 41, plus 14 is 55. Flipped is still 55, plus 14 is 69. Flipped is 96. How does this not... How does this not... How does this resolve lower? Hold on. Let's do this. So 14... flipped is 41, plus 14 is 55, flipped is 55, plus 14 is 69, that's 96 flipped, plus 14 is 110. Oh, but because if you flip 110, it's 11. That's wild. Okay, cool. You know what? They're still kicking. They're still kicking, and I see the car keys here. Don't know if we'll use them, but hey, they're there as an option if we want them. Okay, I would love to not use passageway. Let's go with workshop. Let's get something out of it. Broken lever. I don't think we're getting greenhouse at this point, but we'll try. Nursery, dark room. Our other break room. Dark break, yeah, sure. Second break room. I don't know what else can be. I guess secret garden key, right? 5 plus 1 plus 3 is 9, minus 3 is 6, times 3 is 18. Okay, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Divided by 5 is 1/5. So 0.2 times 20. 0.2 times 20 is 4. Okay, my brain is still working. There's our garage, but that's not ideal. Code check, yeah, I mean, everything here is not really ideal because, other than, well, lab is going to be the one, because it's the only one that keeps us going. All right, let's see. What can we get out of an experiment? Yeah, that's fine. And then each room with the fireplace that you've drafted. I don't know how many more we have of those that we haven't drafted already, but hey, you know what? One more of anything will be great. Doing really well in resources. We're in rank 5. Wine cellar, I want higher, so we're going to obviously skip that. Let's keep going. We're doing well. Rank 6. Planetarium. Yeah, get that one out of there. That's a run killer. Treasure trove, mailroom, coat check. Okay, treasure trove is going to have to be it. Because otherwise the run's dead. Just a shit ton of money. Just collect whatever I can. Cool, whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, we're trying to go left, which I cannot do with this current configuration. Alright, we're going to redraw. Dining room, vestibule. Alright, I'm going to do dining room because I believe I have a chance. Hey, alright. We have an experiment success. It's a experiment successful. Let's go this way. Attic boudoir. Boudoir is good. We will take boudoir for multiple reasons. Gems, it turns the right way. It takes it out of the till because it's basically on the common side. Okay, now this room has to be good. Okay, I will actually accept hallway here because it now allows me to get to everything. But from here, I would love a room I have not seen yet. Let's try it with the dice if I don't need it. Library I've done. Hallway closet I've done. Throne of the Blueprints I have done. So let's re-roll. Closed exhibit is fine because I have key card. Nursery. Yeah, I mean, they're all bad. Let's do West Wing Hall because I do want to get to the room on the other side here. Oh, that was maybe a mistake, but that's okay. Not if I do that. Let's do conservatory. I'm always curious to know what they're going to have in here. Oh, hello. Nice. Really good. Greenhouse is standard. Parlor is common. Master bedroom. Honestly, that's pretty okay. I don't know what I'd need that for. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, time to go to the other side and hope that this door is not locked. It's locked. Okay. So, what do I do? I could go up through chapel. So time to go all the way back around. I guess I should eat while I'm here because I'm not going to be able to come back. Again, I'm just looking for one. I'm looking for one room to sway us a little bit. Collect a little bit more money on the way out. Yeah, treasure trove is basically becoming our vault. All right. Cool. All right, we have made it back here. Let's go back up. Oh, come on. Still have 88 steps. That's really funny. Okay, cool. Up. Oh, Christ. Is there anywhere I can go? Oh, I guess I could go to the outer room. I wonder if that's going to give me anything. Probably not, but we can certainly try. This is where I would have needed the master key. It would have been nice to grab that, but I don't know. Let's see. What does this, the outer room have in store for us? Trading post has the potential. Let's try it. Lucky rabbit's foot. Running shoes. No, that's not going to help us. I still feel like this room has something to it. There's too many things in this room. Yeah, there's just one too many details in this room for there not to be anything. But I can't tell you what it could be. Wait, where's the dynamite? Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. But it says something about it, which makes me suspicious. I've always thought I could pick that up. I thought that would be funny. If there's one contextual moment in the game where it tells you could pick it up. I suppose I should just go back to break room and try one more time. So let's just do one more run. This will, if I don't get anything in the next run, this might be the last episode of trying this, like in this manner. Like I've been doing I've been just trying to collect information rather than analyzing that said information. Like we have all that numeric core stuff, and I just have not really actually looked at any of that yet, or given like a fair shot. But I think we need to start getting into that because I think I have something to work off of. I suppose actually in this, I should also be looking to... I should really draft any room that has the crest in it. So if I actually do get the master bedroom, I should be able to draft that. That's only on the east side. Which other rooms have the crest in it? The wine cellar has that in there, right? I think. Guy's bedroom, right off the bat. Okay. Wow, lots of bedrooms. What the heck? Okay, this bedroom. And Throne of the Blueprints right there at the top. Let's go with storeroom. All right, no need to stop ourselves. I think actually going for the whole house actually didn't help us in that last run, so I'm not going to do that again. Parlor. Wait, I can't do that, so I just have to do hallway. Hallway den is fine. Let's go up the west side. Yeah. Okay. 5 plus 13 is 18. Flipped is 80. Oh, plus 26. So 26 plus 5 is... That would be 13. That's interesting. Huh. 1 is doubled. So 20 plus 2 is 22. Times 2 is 44. Rounded. Is that just rounded to 100? Or 0. It's probably 0. So 22 to 44 rounded is 0 times 2 is still 0 plus 2. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, up we go. Garage. Her ladyship's spare room. Let's try to keep out of the hallways if we can. The hallway gambit is a fun one, but it can get exhausting. Chapel, where we rank 5. Let's keep going. Drawing room, nook, hallway. Let's go drawing room. I am going to go this way. Chamber of Mirrors again. Let's go parlor. That's a good pull here because we do want to have the option. The only other high value room I have is trophy room. So if I can get that up there, that would... my fears will be assuaged a little bit. We also need pool. I need to get pool because 3 of the rooms I need up here are pool rooms. The blue box has at least one true statement. The white box has at least one true statement. That, if this was true, that would not be able to be possible. So this is partially false. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. If this is true, this is false completely. If this is true, this is just true. And then if this is true, the gems are in a box with 2 statements. It would be either this one or this one. It would not be this one. Gems are in a box with 2 statements. But then I couldn't tell which one is which. I think it might just be that this is true. Nope. All right, well, that sucks. The pool, here it is. Okay, great. And it has chests. I always have to I have to remember that the pool is dual purpose. Let's see if I can do this without cracking those. If I can get commissary, that would be great. Break room, huh? Okay. 9 plus 6 is 15 squared. 15 squared is 125. Minus 21 is 104. Divided by 10. Did I do that wrong? Hold on. 3 plus 6. Oh, I did 9 plus 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 squared is 81. Minus 21 is 60. Divided by 10 is 6. There we go. Okay. So canceling out this one, 4 times 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Minus 1 is 15. Divided by 20. What did I mess up here? Hold on. 10 doesn't exist. Oh no, half of 10, not killing it. Half of 10. So 5 plus 4 is 9 times 1 squared is 81 minus 1 divided by 20 is 4. Nice. More keys. Okay. Passageway nook. Getting a lot of keys, not a lot of gems. Just doing this little snaky path right now. Commissary is what I'm looking for, but hey, you know what? I'll take whatever I can get. Solarium? Not bad. Let's say observatory for now. It does bring me down even another gem, but what do I have here? That's okay, there's your gems. I don't even need it. Let's do it. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now let's... If this doesn't expend a key... You know what? Hallway's not bad. And then if I can connect them, that would be even better. I'm not going to aim for it, but it would be nice. Greenhouse is really good. Because I can access it. I got this thing. I have more gems. Really good. Okay. Wonderful. All right, let's go back to pool. Let's crack open those boxes. Get even a little bit more resources, and then we can start heading to rank 8. And I feel pretty good about that. Cool, a little bit of everything. The Amuse-Bouche, if you will. Yep. Okay, and I think, left... No, I did not. So I didn't leave the option open to continue anything up here. So I do need to... I need to grab this. I do need to make sure I'm careful a little bit about the drafting here. Veranda. Secret passage. Secret passage doesn't help me very much because I can't pick a blue room. Alright. Let's do corridor because it's pretty common. And then let's just hope that I get a good room here. Let's see. Security, kennel, furnace. You know what? I'm already ready to redraw. Why not? Courtyard. I don't really need commissary though now. Okay, well at least this has access. So let's just continue this way. Okay, don't have a shovel. Vault, library. Vault is interesting. Let's keep vaults for a second, and then let's go back down and around. See if I can't get something over here. Clock tower. Let's go with something going straight forward if we can. You know what? That's fine. Let's get pantry out of there. Cool. Foyer hallway. Okay, now... Big money moves. Let's try it. Cloister. Is not so bad. I have the keys and wherewithal to be able to do that. Okay. Pump broom, I have not done. Checking. I have not done pump broom. We are in business. Okay, this is one that we've gotten this episode. But that's okay. Slow progress. I knew it was going to happen this way. This one's going to be hidden deep, I think. Where is this one? It's actually been a minute since I've found one that I'm kind of rusty in terms of finding these things. This is a mess. This is going to be so hard to find. Oh, it could be on the vents. Let's check that too. Make sure it's not on any of the machines. I don't think this is the type of room where I'd have to power anything up to be able to do it. It's not here. Is it on this box somewhere? Is it in between? Alright, now let's just check the vents. Not on that side. Not on this side. Okay, the answer is no so far. Oh, goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, there it is. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. Okay, well, that's that. Pump room complete. Let's see, can I get another pool one out of this one? Yes, I can. Locker room, excellent. This scares me a little bit. I hope that this is not... I hope it is not in a locker. If it is in a locker, I will be very angry. Okay. What do we got here, guys? I'm gonna look everywhere I can without opening a locker first. I have 3 keys left, but I did just then spread keys across the entire estate. So theoretically, I have a little bit more to play with. Usually some of these rooms have... Oh wait, we could close these too, can't we? These are always open. But lockers you can close also. Oh man. I really hope they don't hide it in a random locker. That would be beyond frustrating. Okay. I don't know how to even detect which locker we would go with. Maybe we should just do this last room. Yeah, because we're going to have to use a key. Security. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, security is good because it will allow me to tell me how many keys are in the house. So, if I have to do this, I can... Estate inventory. 4 keys. Okay, so I have 6 total I can open. If I have to. Again, I'm not convinced that that's something I actually have to do. Wonder, can I like see it in there? Probably not. And it's not on the benches. Is it in the whole of these life jackets? I could see that too. be on the squares here on the top. That's a perfect blue memo size. This is so suspicious. This like little gap. That's also kind of perfect for what they've been doing. The bottom of the locker is even. Yeah, I'm afraid that they're just going to ask me to open up whichever ones I can. Now, the good thing is I can also get master key. So maybe that's what we try to do. Let's do conservatory again. It's always a good experiment to see what they have in here. Commonplace, yeah. Standard. I feel like we can make that standard. I don't need that super often. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I... Okay, well, whatever. I don't have exactly 2 green rooms. But bunk room isn't a bad room, so might as well try it. Bananas? Okay, so we're on the hunt for coat check. That's where we're going now. Ideally not using too many keys, though. I would like to believe that they're not all locked behind a locker, but I could be wrong about that. Come on, game. Classroom here is good because I can redraw. Let's hit it. Showroom sauna. Okay. Showroom would be good, but then I think I have, because I have master key and coat check, I think that's going to screw that up. Come on, coat check. I actually, do I get wine cellar here? No, let's stick to the plan. Come on, coat check. Ugh. Archives would be a death sentence. Let's see. Can I go with lab and see if there's anything that I can do to increase my chances of getting a key? Okay. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So now we just have to draft the hell out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll get 2 keys every time I draft an upgraded floor plan. That would be courtyard. Yep. Cool. Okay, this strategy could work. Commissary, planetarium, patio. Let's go with commissary. I mean, if there are keys in here, that'll help too, right? Sledgehammer. Okay. Where else can I go? I could go down through a hallway. We're gonna run out of steps a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get close. Hallway over this way. Alright, 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 alright. Hoo boy. Okay, chapel. Right, it's the snaking path. I almost feel like, would it be better just go through foundation? Probably. It's less steps. Oh, and there's keys hidden elsewhere too, right? We gotta be on the lookout for that. There's also 4 keys. Right. I knew there was an addendum to this in my head, and I couldn't remember what I was doing. I could also dig, right? Coins, okay. There's ways. Oh, there's our trophy room, which I can't select. That's an upgraded floor plan. I'm happy to do solarium here, just in case. Boudoir is an upgraded floor plan. Okay, we have a lot of keys now. I think we're gonna have it. If I can do one more, I think maybe that'll be it. Workshop is not an upgraded floor plan, but could give me something interesting. Broken lever, not as interesting as I want. Office, clock tower. Okay. I mean, yeah, Kochek, that is probably the right right answer, right? Just so I truly can exhaust all my options. Let's retrieve the master key. Very good. On the last legs every time. The game never fails to give me a little bit of suspense. Alright, I hope the locker room one is worth it. If we're going through all this bullshit, I hope that it gives me something of interest. Okay. I hope that I even have... well, regardless, I think we're okay. Alright, so... too far. Let's go back this way. Over here. Okay. Getting very close. We're on this side. Okay, here we go. So, master key in hand. Is master key not going to do it? Oh, I don't know. Regardless, I think I have enough. And some of these do give keys. Ooh, this is going to get a little scary, actually. Right. 5. Four. Okay, one of these should probably give me a key, please. This is crazy. Okay, hopefully... Okay, car keys, not exactly what I was looking for. I have 2 more. Let's go with this one. Oh boy. Alright, got a lot of steps, but no progress in terms of the blue memo thing. Okay. I hope... How many more would I need? 1? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I was going to go for more. I don't have even 6 rooms to do that with. I could technically go through Electric Eel Aquarium. See if I can get garage at the very top of the house. That would be a long shot, but I can try. That would give me 3 keys right there. And then keys supposedly have been spread through the house, which I have not found any of. I can also potentially dig them up. Okay. A lot of money. No master key. Oh, attic. I didn't even think about attic. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's 2 keys right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that all of it? Yeah, I think so. So that was 3 keys, so that's halfway there. That's pretty good. What else could this room is dead. And these 2... Oh, okay, so we have all the rooms now that we could draft, other than the outer room, I guess. Alright, let's take what we can get. And then I guess we could potentially just scour the rest of the mansion for keys, because there are keys still left over. It's this way. I haven't seen any keys, but we drafted a lot of the house before we did that. So they could be kind of anywhere, which is a little annoying. Actually, let's dig these up too. Key. Okay, there we go. 4. Pebbles. Key. 5. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, maybe digging is our path. We have a lot of dig spots that we could work with. There's sometimes one there. Found this one, so that's good. I refuse to believe it'll be the last one we open, but I hope that's not the case. Okay. Please open to a blue memo. Okay. One more. Okay. So, I need one more key. Can I go to security? How many do I have left in the house? Probably all 4, right? Yeah, I still have 4 keys somewhere. Okay, so in that case, first of all, let's take this treasure map. Okay, I don't even... Do I have that room drafted? Yeah, probably. Alright, let's just be on the lookout. We're looking for 1 key. And then I can determine whether I do or do not have my sanity in order. Alright, we're just going to basically go back to the top of the house. There's no real other way to do... Oh, there it is. Done. Great. We don't even need to go that far. Back up. Okay. This would be particularly cruel if it was the last one that we opened. But I could see them doing that. Yep. The memo next to this is a lie. Oh, we knew that, though. God damn it. Alright, well, we got locker room. That's out of the way. Where is it? Alright, so the pool ones are mostly done now. We need sauna, which I think we can get. I hesitate to believe that sauna is going to be a life-changing one, but who knows with this game? Who knows at all? Vault managed to come back on room rank 8, though, so I want to go back to that, because before we call it a day here, we should at least get something done of value, which is having to do with the numeric core thing. Let's go up here. Okay, so where was it? It was here. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So the number that I have written down is... Oh, there's a key here too. The number that I have unlocked is 1,213, which if you're using this at face value, only by the sum of its digits means 8, which means that I'm thinking that the 8 safe has to open. Maybe, and I did theorize that it could be the 8 key. So the 8 key on the 8 safe. I think that that's a valid thing. I haven't even gotten gallery since, I think. And master key obviously does not work to do that. So, if the master key doesn't work on the locker room, it's definitely not working elsewhere. Oh, I have to put that back. I have to put the thing back. Okay, so... But yeah, I think I just need gallery. I mean, I've been needing gallery for a while. It's just a really tough room to land. Because it's rare. That's one that I will be trying to take down to common if it shows up in conservatory, because that room already gives you 2 gems. So it's actually a great room to have, even if it's not for room 8. And then I think I might actually even take master key out of coat check. Oh, what did I do here? gotta go back up. I might take Master Key out of code check depending on how hard it's going to be to land room 8. Just because that could be a mess to try to get. I got that the first times a couple good times in a row, but I can't ever guarantee that. So we'll have to see. All right, we're checking the Master Key. And then where's our break room? Right at the end of this hallway. Okay. All right, well, not totally unsuccessful, but hey, we made our way. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see any future episodes, and we'll continue on our Blue Memo journey in the next one. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you then.